It's transfer rated time on ESPNFC. Stevie, Nicol, what do you make of the rumours of Mesut Özil to Fenerbahçe? It looks as though even some of the club bigwigs are saying this could happen.
Well, it makes sense. You know, we know he's from Turkish descent, and he has to play. You know, it's been, a couple of years since he's had a proper game. He's 32, he's running out of time. And so Turkey would seem ideal to me. There are plenty of named players playing in the Turkish league that are past their best, shall we say, and he would just be another one of them. So, listen, there's been talk about MLS, but I think with the roots that he has in Turkey, it would be a fantastic move for him, and certainly whichever club took him.
Another player that came from La Liga to the Premier League, but it isn't going so well for, is Kepa Arrizabalaga at Chelsea. Now, Frank Lampard said he is under no pressure to offload him, but that's a very expensive understudy, isn't it?
Well, he's under no pressure because things are going well at Chelsea. And so, you know, regardless, everybody upstairs is happy with what they see. That's why there's no pressure. Because Frank doesn't need to go and get anybody else. They don't need the money from what would come from the Kepa sale. So everything's rosy. That might change if results change. At the end of the day, Kepa's going nowhere. It would cost far too much money to buy him. His wages on top of that. I don't see anybody spending the amount of money they would have to on a goalkeeper who, quite frankly, right now, is about as out of form as he's ever been in his career. So nobody's spending a lot of money to take a big chance on a guy like Kepa right now.
The next name on the list is Zidane's golden boy. It's Lucas Vasquez. This player is versatility personified. The link is with Manchester United. Could you see him being a good addition there?
So a guy that fills in, Manchester United think they can go and get him and he's going to transform them. Listen, Manchester United, in my opinion, have got enough players like Vasquez who could play in different roles but be okay. Manchester United don't need okay players. They've got plenty of okay players right now. They need people that are going to come in and transform them from an average side into a side that's going to compete with the very best. And I'm sorry, but Vasquez doesn't fit that bill. So, no, I just don't see this at all.
The next one I think may make you smile. It's Dayot Upamecano to Liverpool. And it seems as though your old club have had a bit of a boost with the rumours here and maybe are confident that this could happen in the near future.
Well, I think the important thing is his buyout clause, which I believe is around 50 million euros. Now, in today's market, that sounds like a good price to me for a 21-year-old who, in my opinion, in maybe 4 or 5 years, could be top of the tree in his position. So I would suggest if I'm Liverpool, I go and get him. I hope they do get him. Whether they do or not, I'm not so sure. You know, I think the fact that he signed a new deal this year would suggest that he doesn't feel that he wants to go anywhere. But at the end of the day, maybe the lure of Liverpool could be that thing that would change his mind. So I hope it happens. I'm not sure it's going to happen. But at 50 million, I think this would be a superb buy.
What about the lure of the Premier League? Because Franck Kessie from Milan, one of the best holding midfielders in Serie A this season, has been linked with Spurs. And funnily enough, he's also been linked with Arsenal as well. But Spurs is the one I'm asking you. Could you see him going there and leaving Milan, who are top of the table right now in Italy?
I don't think there's any chance he goes to Spurs whatsoever. They've just signed Højbjerg, so he is completely cemented in there. He has been an absolute revelation. I mean, 12, 18 months ago, they spent nearly 60 million euros on Ndombele. Sissoko has many more years left in his legs. And of course, Harry Winks is a good backup. So I don't see them going out and spending the type of money that it would cost to get Kessie. I would suggest Manchester United should go and get Kessie, to be honest with you. So he's not going to Spurs. If I'm United, though, I'd go and get him.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.